This channel does not promote or encourage any illegal activities. All contents provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hello, my brothers and sisters. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. I hope you are not too bored out of your mind. If not, then watch this video till end to know more about network components. And I hope you are doing good. You would probably know that today's topic is all about network components by thumbnail itself. Let me give you a small introduction about components of computer networks. As we became increasingly connected in our daily lives with the digital world, it is important to understand the components that make up these networks and how they function. From browsing the web, streaming movies, computer networks are the backbone of the modern communication world. There are many types of network components. Let's see about the important components. Network interface card, NIC. A network interface card (NIC) is an essential component of any computer network. It allows computer to connect to the network and communicate with other devices. The NIC is responsible for transmitting and receiving data packets across the network, ensuring the information is delivered to the correct destination. NICs comes in different forms, including wired and wireless options. Wired NICs used cable to connect to the network, while wireless NICs use radio waves to transmit and receive data, regardless of the types. All NICs have a unique MAC address that identifies them on the network. Next, router. A router is a networking device that directs data packets between computer networks. It acts as a traffic cop, designing which path to send information based on its destination address. Routers are essentially connecting devices across the different networks, such as a home network and the internet. For example, imagine your home network is like a small town and several streets. Each device is connected to the network is like a house on one of those streets. When you want to access a website, your device sends a request to the router, which then decides the best path to take to reach the website server. This process happens incredibly quick and seamlessly, allowing us to access the website, streaming videos, and communication with others. Without routers, our devices would not be able to communicate with each other on the outside world. Next, switches. A switch is a networking devices that connect devices together on a local area network LAN. Unlike a router, a switch only sends the data to the intended recipient. This makes switches faster than routers for LAN traffic because they do not need to process as much data. Switches use MAC address to identify the devices on a network and determine where to send the data. When a device sends the data to another device on a same network, the switch sends to the data directly to that device. If the data is distinct for a device on another network, the switch sends it to the router for further processing. Next, firewall. Firewall are a critical component of a computer network, providing a barrier between the network and potential security threats. They work by examining incoming and outgoing traffic to determine whether it should be allowed or blocked based on the predefined rules. Without a firewall, a network is vulnerable to attacks such as malware infection, unauthorized access, and data theft. For example, a hacker could gain access to a company's sensitive information by exploiting a vulnerability. One real example for a value of a firewall is the 2017 WannaCry ransom attack, which affected hundreds of the computer worldwide. The attack was able to spread quickly because many systems did not have a proper firewall in the place to block the malicious traffic. Overall, firewalls are the essential for the protecting computers networks from security threats. By implementing strong firewall policies and keeping them up to date, organization can significantly reduce their risk of cyber attacks. Conclusion. In conclusion, we have explored several important components of a computer networks. From the network interface card NIC to the firewall, each component plays a critical role in enabling communication and protecting against security threats. Understanding these components is essential for anyone working with or using computer networks. By having a solid grasp of how these pieces fit together, you can troubleshoot problems more effectively and make informed decisions about networks design and security. I hope you can understand and enjoy the video. I just want to ask you guys, if you ever feel bored while watching our videos or if something needs to be improved, please let me know in the comment section so that I can change that for our betterment. If you have any doubts to tell me, the comment section is open. Please type whatever you got to say related to the cybersecurity. And that's it for today's video. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye.